Okay, today is the 12th. I actually realized I forgot to record yesterday because I was going to do it after the hockey game, which I did not. My fault. So now I've missed a day. Hadn't even hit. No, I'm past 90 days. I missed a day. But remember, I was only supposed to do it for a year. I just kept going. So it was interesting. It was my very first hockey game. Like I said, it was the good seats. I won that contest, so had $800 worth of seat. I still don't understand how people afford to do that. It was fun. I've never been to a hockey game. I haven't been to any kind of professional sports since the Pro Bowl, because we went to the Pro Bowl 2 years in a row, but it was just like for the experience. And I can't lie, there was more of experience at that hockey game than the Pro Bowl. So, yeah, I can kind of get why people are going there. It's more like community and stuff. Yeah, so team won 4-1, so it looks like they're going to the playoffs. So I am glad to be there for the last day, get to see that. Biggest problem I'm having right now is just these damn buyers. Every one of them's driving me crazy. No one wants to make a decision anymore. And they're just doing all this crazy stuff. I had a friend go show somebody a house, a bunch of houses yesterday. Now it's like, okay, I want to see these. It's like I'm going through tank after tank after tank of gas at $5 a damn gallon. And everyone who wants to see all these damn houses, they live right there. They're not spending any gas. I got to drive someplace else. You know, I go show some houses, it's my entire day. Because if you do everything right, you've done all the research, called people, and then go show them. So to them, that's 2 hours. It's 8 hours to us. And by the way, all these people are just falling back. Like this one from yesterday, he's trying to configure a house in a new build. And they saw too many houses. This is the thing. When you see too many houses, you can't make a damn decision. A confused mind can never make its mind up. And they're like, we're trying to configure this house, and we don't see where we can put another XYZ in it. And it's like, I know they told me this. I'm sitting there like, you just want to go like, they didn't tell you shit. You saw that at another build. That's why you shouldn't be seeing all this shit. And then wanting to go back all these times, all these places. I'm serious, it confuses the fuck out of you. It's like individual want me to, help them out, while the bill was going. Like I said yesterday, they're just super specific on what they wanted. So specific, there was only one house. Then it's like, we need more choices in that one house. And I'm like, okay, what do you want to change? Because you said you wouldn't compromise on anything. This is the only house that had no compromises. What do you want to change to get more houses? Dead silence. I remember this guy. He was very specific, and he was like, no, you can't change my mind. I know exactly what I want. What I want is what I'm going to get. And I only want to see the houses that I want. Okay, that's no big deal. So here's the thing. It was so specific, no houses were coming up. And then this is where he does the strangest thing to me. And this is why I don't understand this shit. First of all, he goes, well, this other realtor, in other words, he's working with multiple people. You kind of just got that then. Well, this other realtor, they're sending me houses every day and sending me so many houses. And I'm like, oh, okay. Did they send you any houses that you wanted? Well, no, none of the houses they sent me is what I wanted. Oh, okay. So what would you like? Well, I want to see more houses. I'm seeing houses every day from this realtor. And again, I go like, so did any of them meet your criteria that you're interested in? He was like, no, none of them did, but I want you to send me more houses. okay, just tell me what, I can send you plenty of houses. Tell me what you want me to change in the criteria so you'll receive houses every day. It's like, well, I only want to see houses, you to send me houses that meet my criteria. And it's like, your mind gets blown on this shit. How can I send you what doesn't exist, but you're sitting around going, oh my God, this other realtor's sending me all these houses. Do any of them meet your criteria? No, none of them do. I don't want to see any of them. But he's sending me so many houses. Does this shit make sense to anybody? But it's all the time. Like one time I had this listing and it had this like nightmare tenant in it. And she wouldn't let people see it and everything. Then the owner's like, oh, the house across the street sold in just 2 weeks. I should switch realtors and go to that realtor because she sold that house in 2 weeks. And I'm like, oh, okay, cool. Well, that house was vacant so people could see it. Your tenant wasn't letting people see it. So how could it sell? Had another one. This guy was... man, if I was an evil person, because I knew the guy was on drugs and he was working as a limo driver down on the strip. I tell this dude, this dude is, he literally took us off market, made it a no-show because he didn't want to show it to anyone, and then complained 2 months later that the house hasn't sold. What about this? So I get somebody who's interested in the house, make an appointment, they show up, and they're like knocking. Guy doesn't answer. So I give him a call and he answers. He wakes up out of a stupor and he goes, oh, okay, let me go take care of it. I was like, okay. A few minutes later, I get a call back and it's like, he just came to the door, opened the door and said, go away, come back another time. Well, was it my house sold? This shit don't make sense to me. You're not letting people see it. Why is your house sold? And then sometimes he'd get an appointment. The guy goes like, are they going to buy the house? Like, how do I know? They got to see the house. Well, I only want them to see the house if they're going to buy the house. Huh? Hey, would you go spend several $100,000 and just say, I'm going to buy this house. I'm not going to say it. I'm just going to give you money. This is why I rant. And this is kind of like a little relief for me and shit. Because, man, this shit is so fucking stupid. I don't know if I'm shadow banned or not. I've noticed my last like 5 videos have 0 views. So maybe I say the F word too much and they can't monetize me. So, you know, because they'll monetize your channel if you get any kind of views or anything. So I think they've shadow banned me. So whatever. So I'm going to just see you guys later. Like I said, this is just something to post and rant on. Although I'm at like 414 subscribers, which surprises me. And you know what? I'd love to get to 500 just so I could create a community within YouTube. Okay, that's all I got. See ya.